Okay, testing. I'm turning this music down a little bit so you guys can hear me. Hi everybody, how you doing? Alright, so here's the drill. This is what we got going on today. We have 2 wholesale orders. Can you guys hear me okay? Everybody having a good week? All right, so it looks like we got 2 wholesale orders. I have 24 large of the lavender rosemary scent. I have 24 large of our tobacco mahogany scent. And we have 12 large of our citrus tobacco scent. Good. Glad you can hear me. Hey, Steven. Hi, everybody that said hi in the chat. Yes, absolutely. We use tobacco from Aztec. Yeah. And that is the only scent. Yeah. We're kind of all over the place with our different fragrances. We use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different vendors. Or sorry, vendors, suppliers. Man, it's nice to get back in here. We've had a few days go by where it's kind of slowed down a little bit, so I've been able to focus on home stuff. Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday I spent the whole day with our son. We went to the park and he rode his balance bike. There's a little pump track. I just walked. I walked and got some exercise in, and man, we got to sit in the back of the truck and eat lunch, and hang out and play and father-son stuff. It was cool. But we had 2 orders come in. One came in yesterday and one the day before. It's time to get back to work. We had some retail orders, so I mean, each night I poured a couple items. I want to find more Aztec scents that are good because of the cost. But it's great. You have time with the fam. Yeah. No, finding the cost. Yeah, cost. Everybody's raising their prices. Everybody. We just eat it. We eat it and keep going. But yeah, no, spending time. Yeah, it also gives Erica time. She can focus on work and get some free time because she's always with our son. Do you have any fragrance reviews in the works? Currently, not at this time. I don't believe so. Erica has a few projects she's working on. I have not heard anything about a fragrance review. Every month though, we dabble around with different ideas and we create different candles and tests for our monthly subscription. And each month it's a different scent, and it's not a scent that we offer on our retail store, our website, our Shopify website, memoryboxcandleco.com. So it's not the monthly subscription candle is something limited edition, like you're only gonna get it and it's always a surprise. It's kind of like one of those specialty scents, and we test them and we play around with different scents, and then we decide, okay, this is gonna be January, this will be February, this will be March. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the other table. I'll meet you over there. I would say the biggest time of the year for fragrance reviews is like August, July, August, for new fall scents. Fall and winter are the staples of candle making, candle business. So if you get them in July, August, you test, you get them ready in September, you should already have them made and ready to go for September. I mean, retailers were ordering from us with our wholesale July, August. Our biggest month of the year was October. That was quite insane, where it was almost 3 to 4 orders each day, and I was just every day. But again, along with a lot of orders comes ordering a lot of supplies, so a lot of companies sometimes would run out of stock, things would go on back order. So yeah, October was slammed. Oh yeah, no, that goes hand in hand, Steven, absolutely. Like smelling a new scent that kind of boosts an idea or brings you back to a time that reminds you of something, and then before you know it, you have a collection of like 50 little samples, because there's no way to like them all, but then you don't want to toss them, you want to hold on to them because you think, oh, one day or I'll have an idea, or maybe I will utilize this one, so I'll hold on to it. And then you want to blend and, you know, create something special that's unique to you, but then you end up with tons of them. Yeah, absolutely. Totally relate. Anita, hi guys. How was your last fair market? Also experiencing a slow season. Okay, so yeah, I just mentioned that. So I'm doing 2 orders right now. And yeah, we had a few days that have gone by kind of slow. It is a slow season. If I look at the analytics for last year, March compared to January and February, March was definitely a slower. We are doing better than last year, but it is a slow month. You know, it's that winter end of winter lull before spring comes. I know a lot of people have some spring scents already going. I want to bring back our spring collection sampler pack. So like right now we offer our bestseller sampler pack. You get 6, is it 6? Yeah. It's 6 of our minis, right? It's a sampler pack of the minis. And we have vanilla coffee bean, sugar cookies, linen sea salt, lavender rosemary, Saturday morning cartoons, and cedar eucalyptus. And then I want to make a version of that, but I want it to be all like spring scents. But to drive interest and boost sales. But definitely, yeah, March, our last fair market was good, but yeah, it's been a little slower. Steven, do you have any scents that you love that just don't sell? We have experienced that in the past. Erica had a scent that she blended and she really liked it, but not a lot of people were interested in it. I think it could have been the name, because the name can really draw someone in or turn someone off. It was what was it? It was a love spell mixed with sweet pea, and it smelled really good. It performed really well, and it was called Safe Haven, and it just didn't sell very well. It wasn't as popular. It sold, but it wasn't as popular as our others. Another one that we really like that didn't sell that much was a pineapple coconut. It's so good. I love it. But I think because we also offer mango coconut milk, it was too close, I guess, maybe. The pineapple coconut, mango coconut. And I think people prefer the mango. I think the mango outshined the pineapple, and the mango, you know, kicked the pineapple off the shelf in a sense. But I want to bring mango or pineapple coconut back and put it in the sampler. I love pineapple coconut. I want to hear from you guys. What are your favorite scents? I know, man, I've heard I know there's a lot of similar scents out there that are very popular. Man, I can't even, it's hard to even pick. I love Espresso by my Midwest. I like Coffee House by Flaming Candle. I like coffee, but it's hard to say that one's like my favorite, but it's always a go-to. So I'm just wiping the jars out with 70% isopropyl alcohol. That way the inside of the jar is clean and that the wicks stick. And that's just for those that are popping in that are curious about candle making, or if it's their first time here and they're wondering, what's this guy doing with these bags over these jars, wiping down. Uncharted, Black Sea, Black Raspberry Vanilla. I like vanilla, Black Raspberry Vanilla. Okay, I haven't smelled any of those. And I'll be honest with you guys, Erica, she's the nose. She's the nose of the company. She's the boss. I just follow her around. I'm just a follower. She smells way more fragrances than I do. That black, yeah, Beechwood. I do know that one. Lemon Element. We do have some elements. We do. That Black Raspberry Vanilla sounds good. It's crazy. Some of these names, you would think, oh man, that must taste good, but obviously you don't want to taste it. Oh, apple. Yeah, I like apple too. I swear I could read all these and relate and just, I don't know what Uncharted is, but so it's hard to relate to. Yeah. But and even the name. See, the name gives you nothing. No idea what it could be by the name. A name can make or break something. Yeah. All right, we're hopping back to the this table. The only thing with the name Uncharted. Okay, this is coming from somebody that has never smelled it before. Just based off the name, Uncharted, I think of the ocean. I think of being in a boat, being a pirate, and looking out on the ocean somewhere you've never been, obviously. Uncharted, right? So I'm thinking it has to do with the ocean. Something maybe like that smells like seaweed or sea salt, or maybe a mist of ozone, or I don't know. Am I crazy? Is that not close? I'm completely off? So yeah, Black Raspberry Vanilla sounds amazing. But that's just the name, especially if you're a foodie, if you like food. Woodworker Junkie, hi, good morning. I'm currently waiting for the wax to heat up. Yep. I turned these on about an hour ago and waiting. Looks like beeswax. Okay, beeswax is ready. Void 10's not quite there yet. Okay, so it's a woodsy masculine scent. Yeah, I would have no idea based off the name. Right on. Okay, here's another one. Blueberry, lychee, and sugar milk. Okay, nice. I do like the lychee. I know that Erica's played around with lychee blush. I am a fan of blueberry. Who asked about the fair market? Let me see. Anita. Did you have a good fair market? I mean, did you notice a dip after the hype of fall and winter? Because I believe the fair market was the last week of January? Is that right? I think it's different for everybody too, because they offer so much on that platform for wholesale. Oh yeah, strawberry. Yeah, we have a strawberries and cream that I love. But yeah, also another one, Steven, like you asked, it wasn't crazy popular, but yeah, strawberry, love it. Love strawberries. That is definitely one, along with pineapple coconut, that I want to put in the spring sampler pack. But remember, I have all these crazy ideas or things I want to do, but I have to clear it with the boss. She makes all the rules. Oh no, I'll definitely tell her about that. She's probably gonna pop into chat here and then later on. I think right now she's driving, so she's definitely not on her phone. But I'll tell her about the Uncharted. Is that an Aztec scent? Oh, it's candle science. Okay. Yeah, now that I know, I'll make a comment. I'll tell her about it. I'll ask her, I'll say we got a request. I have to smell it. Anita, yep, that's the riding the wave right there. The high and the low, the excitement and the worry. Believe me, I feel it every day. Every day, nothing is set in stone. It's go with the flow. Don't know what's gonna happen, and just be open-minded and be thankful for the orders that come in, and stay on top of inventory and prepare for possible orders. But that's awesome. You had a great fair market. Yeah, we had a good fair market, and yeah, back in the day, maybe 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, I would get so worried and scared if like 3 days went by and there was no order, or 2 days would go by and there was no order, a week would go by, there was no order, and I'm like, Erica, I gotta go get I gotta get a second job, a third job, I gotta get full-time work, do this at night, like what's gonna happen? And I'd worry and worry, and then all of a sudden, bam, 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 we get smacked with 6 orders or 3 orders or something that made me think, oh, okay, we're good, we're okay, we're all right, we got work. I get the fear of spending money. I get the fear of like the unknown, of, oh no, you know, save every little bit because you never know what's gonna happen. Be prepared. Oh, in person is always gonna kill. In person is always, because you're right there. You're the face. You're getting to experience their experience with them in person when it comes to them checking out the candle, and you're right there to answer any questions. And online, yeah, online, I feel like we struggle a little bit with online as well. And I think it's designed based off of the whole online marketing, the internet availability on your phone, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the social media side of it, the ads, I mean, there's everything that's put in our face is an ad for something. But when it's a vendor event and somebody can just walk by your booth, or let's say you have a store and something draws them in, and it's not forced, like an ad, like these YouTube ads that pop up, it's just boom, right in your face, right? But when it's a vendor event and somebody's walking down the path and they see your booth and they're like, wow, they put some time and energy into that booth, or you know what, I want to come check it out. And they see that you got candles laid out and they smell them, and I don't know, it could start a conversation, and they might not even been there for candles, but just the fact that you were there we go. And then you're there to greet them and talk to them and build a rapport. Yeah. There was a time, I don't know how I did it. I don't know. I couldn't believe it. But I was messing around, I was goofing around. It was a vendor event, and I was behind the table in the booth. And it was not so busy. It was definitely early in the event. And I was like trying to get people to like come to our booth. I was kind of like, you know, giving them a smile or, you know, just nodding to them like, hi, you know, how's it going? Just anything to draw somebody over. And you know, you get told no so many times to where you just kind of don't even care about the word no anymore, right? The regret, at first it's the rejection hurts at first, and then you become a callous to it, and then it's no problem, right? So a guy had walked by, just, you know, sweats, sweatshirt, backpack, guy in his 20s, maybe 30s, just walking by, and I just yelled, hey man, come smell this good candle. And he stopped, he looked at me, didn't even smile, looked at me. I think he had sunglasses on. And then he took a couple steps towards me, came on in, smelled the candle. He gave me a look. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. I couldn't believe it. When that guy left, I thanked him, you know, the whole deal, like, oh man, like, you know, super exciting, smile on my face. When that guy left, Erica looked over at me in amazement and shock. She couldn't believe, and I don't think that was the first sale of the night, but it was one of those moments where I just grabbed that guy and he ended up liking it and buying it. Even says, Etsy is rough. I have to try Fair. Well, for Fair is what we use for wholesale. Etsy we use for retail. So we have our Shopify website and we have Etsy. And 9 times out of the 10, our sales, our online retail sales, come from our Shopify website, memoryboxcandleco.com. And I would say 1 out of 10 times it's Etsy. So we have a lot of good reviews. We have traction on Etsy, but it's not a constant everyday sale on Etsy versus the amount of traffic we get on our regular website. But it's good to have. I mean, it's better than not having it, because it gives that opportunity for someone to see us and purchase. But our wholesale is through Fair. We like using Fair just because the seller and the buyer are both protected. I don't know about you guys, but we've seen so many emails where they're complete scams. It's a trick email or a scam email, and about wholesale inquiries and shipping, freight costs, and so yeah, we like using the platform Fair. Oh, that's awesome, Steven. Yeah, absolutely. There's gonna be, you never know. Obviously, when we do vendor events or craft shows or fair events, or craft fairs, we have to pay that entry fee, right? So let's say it's $50 or $150. We've done some vendor events where I guess maybe it wasn't a good time of the month, or it wasn't like a payday Friday for people, or the weather was a little too chilly or a little too hot, or it was let's say Friday was a giant event for the town, and then our event was Saturday, so not as many people went out on Saturday because they were out Friday. A lot of factors. It's never know, hit or miss. There's times where we didn't even make our fee back. We didn't even break even. We actually, the event hosts are the guys that made the money, not the vendors. There's times where we've done an event and it's a foodie event where they have all the food trucks, but they allow vendors, and you go to the food truck side and they market it for the food trucks, not so much the handcrafted small business vendors. And there'd be, let's just say there'd be like 200 people. It'd be packed over by the food trucks. And then on our side, there'd be like 10, 12, 15 people kind of cruising along. And we maybe made 40 bucks at the end of the day. But then again, there's the opposite of that. There's, 125 bucks entry fee, and we did like 700 bucks one night. Couldn't believe it. Ecstatic, thinking, oh, this is gonna happen every time. Yeah, you never know. You just kind of be grateful, and each one's a new experience you learn from. Ivy, how you doing? We're just making candles over here and talking about vendor events and the unknown. And Steven, the fact that you got the wholesale order from the owner of the hotel is awesome. We've had, and you can dabble in a lot of different ideas with like candle making, or candle kits or packs, or like a gift set where it's like one big, one small, and one wax melt, or 2 wax melts and a big candle, or you could do a 3-pack, a 3 large. We did like a sampler pack, and we went to a bunch of different real estate companies, realtors, and we walked in, we had a brochure. We're like, hi, we make candles. We have a realtor pack. We have a welcome home pack where you sell a house and we offer a gift set for your client. So you would purchase, the gift set, the realtor gift set, and we can do custom labels, and, they love the idea. A lot of no's, some yeses, but I remember at a vendor event, we had a lady come up and kind of swap information, and she ended up wanting to do like a custom order. I think it was for a wedding, or maybe it was for a funeral. Either way, we've done both. But the main thing is you're getting out there and people are seeing your face, seeing your product, seeing your name. We had to stop we stopped doing it because of our son. And we sold my truck, my Toyota. We had to sell it, so we didn't have the truck to load all the supplies and equipment. Steven says we have 2 fairs this weekend. Nice. 2 different locations, or are you gonna like set up on a Friday night and do Friday night and then be there the next morning and do a Saturday early afternoon? And is it indoor or outdoor? I know the weather's been nice, a little warm, but this is a good time of year though. Okay, 2 different locations. What state are you in? Oh, New Hampshire. Is New Hampshire a cold? You get snow in New Hampshire. Is that a cold state? Well, is that considered a cold state? Northeast? Indoor? Nice. So are you making products right now for the event? Or you're already ahead of the game? You're like pretty much packed up, ready to go. You're just waiting on time. Just waiting for the time to... That's what I would do. I would make everything ahead of time and packed up in little totes, the little boxes with the labels, get everything ready to go. Because we would always do outdoor events, so the easy up, the generator for the night, the lights at night. All right, two more jars to wick. So yeah, we're pouring 60 large 13.5 ounce jars. Super cold here. It's like 32 degrees. We have 300 candles and room sprays ready to go. All right, nice. Locked in. Woo, 300 candles. How many cents between the 300? That's some inventory right there. I hope you sell out. Sell them all. Give all those candles a new home. $0.30, so 10 candles of each cent. Ooh, that's a lot of choices. Whew. We wouldn't carry a lot of inventory. We would, and man, all of our vendor events, they weren't crazy busy. So over time we learned what worked for us was, I think we did 8. We did 8 of our main all year round sellers. And then on the other side, we did 6 or 4 of like whether it was fall or winter or spring. And then for each fragrance in stock, I believe we had 5 or 6. We didn't carry a big amount of inventory. And we also had 10 ounce though, and we had the 6 ounce. We had Waxmelts and we had Roomsprays. We had a little bit of everything. It was funny. We did a vendor event where we decided let's not bring room sprays, and sure enough, like 2 people were like, "You guys got room sprays?" So we gave them the business card. We told them we're local. You can order it online. We'll ship it to you as soon as possible, and that worked. Yeah. Sounds like you got it down, Steven. Sounds like you got it down. Indoor is nice too, though. You don't have to worry about the sun. The sun beating down on your booth, your setup, and the wind, the easy up blowing away in the wind. Tying down the easy up with the sandbag. Man, I can smell that vendor event popcorn. That kettle corn popcorn, that smell. IAFB says, working from home today, it's nice to have something in the background, and I love making candles. Awesome. It's nice to be home working, huh? I hope the music, I've been working on the music a little bit. I hope everybody likes it. I'm still wanting to do a whole country, some Morgan Wallen, but it's copyrighted. Figure something out. I don't know, a lot of people don't like country music, but just the melodies and the I don't know, I've been listening to some Morgan Wallen and I'm like, this is some nice easygoing music. But I definitely like more of the lo-fi or the chill hop instrumental. And we're gonna be pouring the candles soon. Tanks are pretty much almost ready. Got to get the fragrance oils out and measure out my fragrance oil. And we're gonna be pouring candles in no time. I was also thinking, like, if there are orders, like on a Friday night, and changing the music to like a retro, like a 80s retro music, like a poppy 80s. I don't know, just have fun with it, I guess. Try to spice up the candle making scene, right? Who's doing that right now? Nobody's spicing up the candle making scene. Right. Nice. Woodworker Junkie says, are you kidding? I live an hour away from Nashville. I love country music. All right, well, the next stream we'll do country and it'll just be Woodworker Junkie and myself. But I gotta find non-copyrighted music, non-copyrighted where we won't get in trouble. Let's check out these tanks. Not quite there yet. Oh, very cool. One, two, three, four, five. I want rows of 6. I'm doing 24, 24, and 12. My pouring pitcher, this guy, I can pour up to a batch of 8 large. But since I'm doing 12, I'll do 2 pours of 6 and 3 pours of 8 twice. I just saw an optical illusion. I was looking down inside the jar. It looked like one of the wicks had come up, but I had cleaned them so well. It's like looking in a mirror in there. Wicks were good. All right. I'm gonna raise the table up. Let's see what I can do here. My back's a little sore. See how this goes. Oh, go. Yeah, we're in frame. Let me bring it a little closer. I'll get everybody all dizzy. Let me switch. Just gonna switch up that camera angle. There. No. Try this. Oh, that's a good angle right there. Okay. What do you guys think? Here we go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, wrong one. There we go. That countdown didn't work. Went to the wrong scene. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah. See the wax and okay, cool. All right, we're gonna get our fragrances. Again, tobacco mahogany, citrus tobacco, lavender rosemary. Okay. When we're testing our candles, we do. When I'm making candles to order, I won't hold on to them. I'll make them and I'll ship them. Most likely, the curing will be like a day, maybe 2 days before I ship it, depending on how many I need to trim and label. But we look at it as this order is going to Tennessee. This order is going to Northern California. It's going to go to a retailer. It's going to sit in their store, and I would assume that they're not going to sell out in half a day. I think maybe sometimes it would take 2 to 3 weeks, or we never know, you know what I mean, like how long they're going to be on their shelves for. So I figured that's kind of a cure time. I'd hate to like make an order and hold on to it for 3 weeks and then ship it. And then sometimes there's events that people need for their, like, say their wedding, or they got a work event and they want to do candles for a work event. So I guess to answer your question, no, we don't really do our like cure time on our candles. Not your, I guess your typical like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But when it comes to testing, like, wow, here's one. This was made January 30th, and we still haven't. Oh, it smells good too. We're kind of all over the place with timing too. It's not like a set time. It's not like, oh, it's day 7, it's time to test it, because you never know what a customer's gonna do. And we also treat our candles as if like customers don't trim their wick. Like we don't say trim the wick right away when you get the candle. We say just light the wicks, and after the first burn, then trim. And each burn trim. But at first, when you first get our candle, we don't want you to trim it all the way down to the bottom. We just want you to light the wick. Do you mix your own tobacco mahogany? Yeah, we do. As you can see, I got 2 bottles here. We mix mahogany teakwood with a tobacco. Okay, so we're doing 24, so 3 divided by 24 is 8, so we're gonna do 3 sets of 8. This one we're doing 12. 12 won't fit in my pitcher, 8 will, so I'll do 2 sets of 6. So 2 pours of 6 candles, and then lavender. And the lavender rosemary is by Candle Science. It's the white sage and lavender fragrance oil. Okay, that's 24. So again, we'll do 3 sets or 3 pours of 8 candles. Yeah. Okay, here, AFB, here's the right way I should have answered that question. We do cure our candles when it comes to testing, but we'll also, like if we're testing that same candle, we'll burn it next day as if, let's just say a client gets it or a customer buys it, and we just made it because it's made to order. But for our wholesale, we don't hold on to it and cure our candles. Transit time and shelf life is the cure time. I was wondering because I haven't seen that blend of any fragrance supplier's site. Oh, well, yeah, no, We also come up with our own our own names. We have in the past with fragrance oils. I mean, back in the day, we had names like Golden State. I mean, Safe Haven, Malibu Creek Trail, Malibu Coffee Shop. We had Pacific Coast Highway or Trips to Nowhere. And we decided to change all the names to make them more appealing to everybody. I mean, all over the United States. But you know what? I'm gonna make more of this first. Hi, Erica. Welcome to the stream. I've taken over the channel, Erica. Taking over. I'm gonna put the label on this candle. It's gonna say Chris's Candle Co. tasty. How many are you making, and are you blending your own? So we have 2 wholesale orders I'm pouring together. It's 60 large candles, and one of the scents we are doing a custom blend, and the other 2 scents are just right out the bottle. And we're almost there. We are just about to be pouring candles. Okay. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, I didn't realize. 11, 12. Well, there's about 12 fragrances that we do custom blend for. Yeah, 12. Wow, I can't believe it. 12. Did we do custom? We made our own custom blend. Christy says 200. Wow, 200. Getting that window open. We have our little fan on, our little air purifier fan. Lavender is very strong, and for me, I'm not the biggest lavender fan. In the candle it smells nice, but I like to have the window open, and we have our little fan over here, air filtration thing. So I got that going, and we're pretty much set. Let me check the temps. Let me get you guys over there real quick. These are never accurate, but throughout all the years of using these, I know generally what the temp inside will be. Yeah, we're in the 198. But the side is 194. Yeah, that's good. And then we're looking at 204, 207, 202. You gotta, if you have a laser, you gotta hit every part of the tank, because the heat source is directly at the center, but then you gotta get the sides and the top and the mid. But that's okay, because once it comes out, it's gonna cool down, then we put the fragrance oil in, and we'll be good. I'm gonna turn the tank off. For those who know, you know, you'll pop the breaker. The heat gun will pop the breaker. So tanks go off for a second while I heat this up. This is the beeswax. Only the beeswax does this. So both tanks are on their own surge protector, but and their own outlet. But this heat gun always takes up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Very cool. Put this back in. This is a catch-all only for beeswax. All right, tanks back on. That heat gun rules the room. It decides no more electricity. It tells you you're using me too long. Beeswax must be pricey. Yeah, it can be, but just like everything with supplies, if you order in bulk, you can get at a lower cost. Cheers, Mr. Stoney. How's it going? How you doing? Steven says, where do you get yours? We get our beeswax from, I pick some up at California Candle Supply when I drive out there to pick up some materials. So there we go. Where is my... And here we go. Okay. So we're doing back of mahogany, we're doing 24, 3 times 8. And lavender times 12 is exactly the same as tobacco mahogany. All right, here we go. Let's get after it. How's the camera angle? Okay. Here we go. And where are we at here? 6. Oh, and sorry guys, in the meantime, my back is away from the computer and the chat, so I'm gonna try to focus on this, and periodically I'll look at the chat and answer any questions. Good. I'm right there with you, Steven. Erica knows a lot more than me too. I'm just a soy 10 beeswax dude. And TW30 Waxmelt dude. So we've been getting our son outside as much as possible, whether it's running around, playing on rocks and just being a kid, or if it's getting him on his bike, and he has a little balance bike, a Strider, puts his little dirt bike helmet on and gets after it, right? And we were at the park at the pump track, and you know, it's like a little path, little ups and down hills, little course. And I saw a dad with his 2 sons. His sons were probably 9, 10 to 11 years old. And they were at the pump track on their bikes, and the dad was on a bike. And I thought to myself, when was the last time I rode a bike? And our son is getting so brave and so quick with riding his bike that I have to jog to keep up with him, or kind of sprint, run. I can't just walk and relax. I have to be on top of this kid, especially in our apartment complex, because some of these cars drive so fast around here. And I have to be on top of him, and you know, which way he's going, and you know, all that good stuff. Being a helicopter parent sometimes with him. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, wow, like riding a bicycle would be so fun. And then I couldn't even remember the last time I rode a bicycle. Motorcycles, yes, racing motorcycles and riding at the racetrack and stuff. I was doing that literally when our son was in the NICU, and just before he was born, I was at the racetrack, and then I was home. But it would be fun to ride a bike. It's a good old-fashioned pedal bike. Am I gonna reach? All right, let me switch the scene. That sweet camera angle. Here we go. There it is. I'll try to squeeze on over here. And wait, I'm doing what? 24? So 6, 12, 18, 24. I'll start over here. Oh. Low is fast. Or smooth. Smooth is fast. I've hit the trigger so fast on this piston funnel. If you hit this trigger fast, the wax will shoot out so quick that it'll jump back out the jar. So smooth and slow is fast. Ease into the trigger. Christy, have you enjoyed the change of career to candle making? Christy, you know, I have, and it's not just the candle making. It's being around Erica more, being home, and being able to know my son and be with him every day. It's all part of it. It's the whole package. I've enjoyed it a lot. There are definitely some struggles to it, but at the same time, I have to be thankful, and I truly feel thankful for it. Things just work out. Things tend to just work for themselves out. And I do miss what I was doing. I definitely do. I still, here and there, I still do a little bit of working on motorcycles and being a mechanic, working with my hands, fixing things or upgrading things. Still do that, but I mean, I'm definitely not racing motorcycles and traveling and doing anything like that anymore and working the racetracks like I was. But again, I'm home. I get to focus on my son. I get to focus on Erica. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, yeah, Steven. Steven says, hopefully you and Erica gets time together too. I know that's tough with a young kid. Yeah, I mean, for Erica and I mean, we definitely, for each other, we come first. But then at the same time, it's our son comes first. You know, we do everything we can. We communicate. We spend as much time as we can together. I followed Erica for a long time, and I remember when you came on. Yeah, I think I think the first time, oh man, this is back when we were gonna, what was it? I think it was a candle. She brought me on. Okay, the setup was in our 1-bedroom apartment at the time. So the candle compound was literally the kitchen, dining room, living room. And we made a unity candle for our wedding. And I was smelling fragrances. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. I think one of them was like rose petals and something. It was really like wedding-like or girly, and I smelled it and I went, nah, I don't like that one. Nah, and this is supposed to be a candle for like our wedding that we were gonna light together during the ceremony. I was so nervous. I'm still nervous to this day with the whole live stream stuff. And then I've popped on here and there to do the fragrance reviews back in the day, or even where I'm working and I don't talk or anything, and then she talks over the footage. Z's, hi Z's, hello, how you doing? Woodworker Juggy says, I use the reducers on my funnel so it slows it down somewhat. There you go. Nice. All right, back over to the tanks. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna do this 3 times. All right. So this is 2. So out of the 24, I just poured 8, and we're doing 2 more batches of 8 candles. I'm actually right now, currently on the side, I'm working on one of the bikes I used to train and race on. It's a little Honda, it's like a little mini bike series. And I'm going through the motor, I went through the carburetor, and I'm putting on all new plastics, graphics kit on it, running through everything, making it completely refreshened. I'm gonna do 1 track day on it just to test the carburetor, make sure it's running good with the air and fuel, and I'm gonna put it up for sale. And it's pretty much the last bike we own right now, motorcycle we own, and we're gonna sell it because I'm not right. I'm gonna be focusing on our son. I'm not gonna be doing any of that stuff anymore. It's all about him now. And man, nowadays, kids have those electric bikes. Like he's not gonna want to ride a real man's dirt bike. He's gonna want one of those little electric things. Man, I see these kids having so much fun on this new technology, and I just think, man, I wish I had these when I was a kid. I remember the basic Razor scooter. Now they're electric. You know, the BMX bikes. Oh, now they're electric. And these young kids out there having so much fun. I'm like, yeah, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be out having fun doing the same thing. Nice, Steven. I'm glad you look forward to the live streams. I know I ramble, I talk too much, but I have the music to make up for that. And we've been pretty slow on wholesale orders. I mean, we're doing retail orders every night, but they're small. I mean, am I gonna go live for pouring 1 candle and then be done in, 30 minutes and 20 minutes here and there? And nothing's ever set in stone in our household. Everything's go with the flow, and things happen and constantly changing. So when I get a couple wholesale orders in and I can get it all done in a good amount of time in one day, I will go live again when I trim, warning label and label the candles and like package them up. I'll go live again for that. But yeah, it's been a little slow. I think it's been 2 weeks since the last stream, maybe a week and a half since the last live stream. Oh, here we go. I even cleaned this table. I mean, there was splatter everywhere. I thought, oh, I'm going live, I gotta clean it, make it look good. Normally it's a mess. All right, here we go. Currently, we do only use the black jar. We saw that on Fair, it just outperformed the clear jar like tenfold. But we do keep clear on hand because our previous retailers that would order clear from us, like that was their staple. We kept on clear for them. We didn't want to completely cut out clear and then lose those clients, right? So we don't offer clear jars to new retailers. So that way our whole like Fair wholesale shop is just seamless of black, like black jar, black 6-ounce tin, black room spray. So it's all cohesive. But we do still in the behind the scenes, like a secret menu, we have the clear jar. Like the retailer will order black and they'll just say, hey, can you just make sure these are clear? And we know, we have such good communication. I just know some of these retailers, it's like, okay, they get clear. I'm just on top of it, you know? Candle making workshop. We would change. We've done red, we've done gold. Yeah, so I think we've had maybe like the most at a workshop was like 13 people or 14 people. So no, technically we'll just get a case. We'll go to California Candle Supply, and we'll pick up a case of like, let's say, a red or like that mirrored finish gold, or we've done clear. So we've done that at the candle workshops in person, like one of the local brick and mortars. So that's always cool to kind of change up. Kyle. Am I hope I say it right? Kylie or Kyle? Hey, it's really good. I really enjoy the custom blend we do for tobacco mahogany. Aw, I get heated up again. That's what happens. You don't go quick enough. It solidifies in the spout. You gotta melt it out for the beeswax. I promise you guys the candle pouring, the angle will get better the closer I work towards you guys, towards the camera, and you'll have a better angle. You'll be able to see the wax going down into the jar. I think when it comes to the candle making workshops, the in-person event that we've done locally, I really like doing the clear jar because I get to see, and so does the customer. They get to see the wax, you know, fill up the jar. You get to see the liquid just do its thing, and the bubbles, and then of course the bubbles go away. But yeah, that's what's cool about the clear jars. But then again, clear jars will show wet spots, you know, and shrinking. So you get that top, you'll get that top rim from shrinking. And then again, black. I mean, if you're not protecting it, you get oily fingerprints on it. Sometimes from the manufacturer, they're scuffed or scratched. So you have to, you know, hope and pray that the coating is good. Or when you label it and the label's crooked, you got to pull the label off. The black coating can, if the manufacturer didn't do a good job on the process, the black coating comes off with the sticker. These are definitely more of a high maintenance jar vessel. So even black, clear, they all have their little challenges. Okay. All right, next is citrus tobacco. I'll definitely be reaching on this one. Z says, thank you so much, and do you recommend any good suppliers? I live near DMV. Department of Motor Vehicles? Z, where's DMV? Huh. Well, I guess really, you can live anywhere. I mean, Google. Hi, Jennifer. It says here, what size vessel do you stick with now that you've been in business for several years? 4-ounce vessels just seem so dinky. Our core sizes are the 13.5 ounce large, the 8-ounce tin small, and we like the 2-ounce travel tin. This yields 1.5 ounce little travel tin for our samplers. The 13.5 ounce jar yields our 10 ounce, and the 8 ounce tin yields our 6 ounce. That's pretty much what we stick with. And then Z, as far as good suppliers, you know, just you can go online and look at various. I mean, are you looking at fragrance suppliers or hard materials like cardboard boxes and packing materials, or jars and wicks? We use so many, and we order everything online too. California Candle Supply is the only place I actually will drive about. It's like an hour, a little over an hour and a half maybe to get there. I mean, they have tons of stuff, and on their website. I believe Flaming Candle now is back to good working order. I know Flaming Candle had some shipping issues because they were moving facilities, but I believe from what I'm hearing that they're back to regular ship times. I think we waited almost 3 months for fragrance oil from them one time. But I think they're good now. This probably solidified. Oh no, good. Right. We were also using the clear straight-sided 9 ounce glass jars. They were very popular. A lot of people use them. For us, they were not as popular because it was so close in size to our black tins. And because we have such small space that we're working with, this little room, and we can only hold so many materials and keep stuff on hand, that we decided to focus on what sells the best and sells the most, and that way we didn't have money sitting around in inventory and materials that weren't being used. So Waxmelts, the clamshell molds, Roomsprays, the little glass bottle, and then our metal tin, black tin, that's our small candle, and then the large black glass is our large. And the smallest candle is the little 1.5 ounce travel. I guess it is a tin. Yeah, it's metal. It's a tin. Oh, I can't see over here. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Am I gonna fit? This new pouring table is awesome, but it's really big. So I have less space now to walk around it. Okay. good. Woo. Oh, nice. We got 14 likes. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Yep. See, took too long. Beeswax solidified. So again, we don't want to pop the breakers. See? Well, that's just the surge protector. But the main breaker, I'd rather pop the surge protector than the main breaker. But if we're able to get into a house that has a garage, won't have this problem. There we go. Okay, we need go. All right, so we're working on the last fragrance, the lavender rosemary. So I'm pouring 24 large of this. We're doing 3 batches of 8. And if you're watching the live stream, if you're not a candle maker, and if, let's say, you're a retailer or have a store, and if you want to carry our products, in the description I have a link to our wholesale site. And also, if anybody's interested in trying one of our candles, or Roomsprays or Waxmelts, there's a link in the description also for our retail website. I did change the angle of the pouring table. I'm gonna have to walk around, get that back row. There we go. I wanted to say thank you to everybody that's joined the live stream today, and thank you for all the likes and showing up and joining us while we're pouring candles. Okay, see ya, Woodworker Junkie. I know you have to go pick up your son. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Alright, so while that, what is that thing called? A pitcher? Pouring pitcher? Yeah, so while that empties out into the piston funnel, just wiping down this table, we're pretty much done. Gonna pour the last little bit into those last two candles. And those two wholesale orders are complete. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining the stream. You guys have a great rest of your day. Have a good week. And I'll see you on the next one. Oh, yeah. 60 large.